My dear child, listen to these words with an open heart to whom I am speaking. I warn you not out of anger, but out of my deep love for you. I see you at every step and every action you take in the light. You and those who are hiding in the shadows, take them both. That is why I cannot remain silent as I see you walking down a path that could have serious consequences. You have recently made 3 mistakes, and I say this not to scold or discourage you, but to ask you to change so you can avoid consequences that you have not even imagined, yet you see a future you cannot imagine. And I know that if you do not take the necessary steps to correct your course after hearing this warning, you will face painful consequences. These consequences may not appear immediately. They can grow quietly, as if sown in the ground the seed is slowly sprouting without your awareness. But I am omniscient. See already what a price you will have to pay if you don't change. That's why I'm talking to you now, because I don't want you to wander further. My dear child, stop and check your heart. From being busy or prideful, don't let the voice fade away. Humble yourself before me, and let your heart be guided by the Holy Spirit. I am this warning not to instill fear in you, but to protect you from dangers that you have not yet encountered. Understand that the first warning I give you is about your love. Listen to the words spoken before, for they are not just a reminder, but a lamp to give you light. If anyone loves the world, he loves neither the world nor the things in it. The Father's love is not in him, 1 John 2, verse 15. These words are to warn you of the danger of allowing your heart to be bound by fleeting things that cannot truly satisfy you. The spirit world is full of glittering temptations. Tempting invitations are the attraction of material wealth into your life that serves a higher purpose. Make it easy to forget in temporary ambitions, and the illusion of success can cloud your vision. You are far from your relationship with me, who loves you with infinite love. Remember, all the things this world is fleeting wealth, fame, and that is the satisfaction that the world promises in the passing clouds. Like they may seem grand, but they are temporary. You are not made for them. Immerse yourself in these things, but walk in the fullness, and meaning that only I can peer into your heart, my child, and ask yourself what this world, is there something in me that is causing you to forget me? Call me. Is it something that which has misdirected your faith and love? Let the fleeting things of this world cool the flame of your love for me. For when you love the world too much, the Father's love cannot dwell within you. You are mine. Consider the story of Martha and Mary and the story Martha at home in your busyness, and focus on service. You missed a moment to sit at my feet and listen to me. Meanwhile, Mary chose to sit with me and focus on the better part of her love and attention to what cannot be taken away from you. My beloved child, you too must choose the better part. Don't let the distractions of this world drive you away. Know by my presence, my child, that my love for you is unchangeable, but I yearn for a heart that is undivided. A whole heart given to me is not a one-time option. Rather, it's a daily choice. Decide where you want each day to bait or receive. Love me above the world. Must be chosen. Trust in eternal things. Rather than fleeting things, walk with vigilance. Pray for a heart that is free from all material entanglements, so that you can live in the freedom and peace that only I can only do it. Don't let the trivialities of this world dim my radiant beauty, the kingdom where you truly belong. I know that renouncing the temptations of the world and placing your love completely in me is no easy task. I understand that you are the distractions. We live in a world full of material wealth, and fame's shiny charm wants to win your heart. But my child, I also know when you choose to place me above everything else, when you abandon the temporary to seek the eternal, you will succeed more than you can imagine. Receive greater blessings from him. Believe that your obedience is ever greater, also not in vain. When you choose to love me above the world, you open the door to blessings. The world cannot give these blessings. These are not merely temporary, but there is a peace that passes all understanding, fullness of joy. And remember, my child, a life rich in meaning and dialogue with me, that I am not only the one who loves you, but also the one who meets your every need. When you trust me, I will take care of you, guide you, and give you the best. That's not my blessing, it's yours, limited to expectations. But beyond your wildest dreams will go out Abraham, who left his homeland and everything that was familiar to walk in obedience to me. He did not know the destination, but he knew that I was faithful, and because of that faith, I blessed him with countless descendants, not only the stars in the sky and the sand on the beach, but even with an intimacy. The relationship with me is something that no material possessions can ever compare to, even my beloved child will. If you choose to put me above all else, you will receive a reward far greater than you can imagine. Yes, win my heart, child. I will tell you small things without making big preparations. Doesn't ask you to give up things for you. When you are freed from the bonds of this world, you will find your hands free to receive blessings. I want to give you a life of freedom, full of hope, and always together now. Your presence concerns you about your health. I warn you. Listen to my warnings, for they are not burdensome commandments, but I have spoken loving warnings to you from my heart. Do not do this. Know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit who is within you from God. You 1 Corinthians 6 verse 19. This is not merely a warning, rather a sacred reminder of the value I have placed within you. You are not just a physical being. You are the dwelling place of my Holy Spirit. Your body is a temple, a holy place that I have chosen to be with you. When you neglect taking care of your body, when you lack laziness, disrespect the precious gift I have given you, consider your body also a gift, a vessel of life into which I breathe. When you neglect your health, there's a feeling of exhaustion in your soul, or an inner voice that tells you urging to slow down. The rest are not random incidents. These my whispers are love tells you to take care of your body and soul. Yet every time you ignore them, every time you refuse to listen, you cut yourself off from the peace and health that you deserve. I want to give and subscribe to our channel to watch similar videos. Also, write "Love You Jesus" in the comment box. Thanks.